Video Diary July 6, 2022. About half an hour ago, I feel so happy because everything is so silent and in peace, and it feels so calm. There's no noises, there's no kid in the window that can distracting me. And I thought it is the perfect time to make a video. But guess what? The second I click the record button, my annoying neighbors just start to argue over their own stupidity, and it goes for I don't know I don't know how long, and then it continues with the dumbass call his friend, and when he speaks it's always not only stupid but also so fucking loud that I have to stop the recording and start over. I am pissed right now. I don't want this video to be about them again because I made a video about them and it's too much already, but this is how I feel. I feel fucking pissed right now. I hate them. I I'm not happy right now. My inner peace is once again gone. But yeah, even though this video is not about them, this video diary series is supposed to be a documentation of what I feel and what I experience and what I think throughout the day. So this is today, just another day of my stupid freaking neighbors annoy me. But that's whatever. They'll stay here for just about another week. So yay, a rainbow after the storm at last. Hopefully they will leave sooner. I don't know. So yeah, I think maybe it's just another cruel joke on me that the universe put out. You know, the universe love to jokes a lot, and she kind of have a quirky sense of humor. Not everyone will get it. Me neither, but that's fine. And aside from my emotional disturbed state, if you see me kinda a little bit messy and cannot cannot put out words and can barely even speak, it's because I'm so fucking tired. Today has been a long day and all I want is just to rest and get some sleep, but my neighbors won't shut up. So I guess I'll have to be patient. And it's okay. It's that's enough about them. So now about today. Um other than that, other from the disturbance that I have to endure, I also kind of made a weird decision because I know that I was so damn tired and I need to take a rest. But instead of just chilling or relaxing, playing some games or watching a silly video, I learned about qualia. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I pronounce it right, but it's Qualia. Now I'm not sure if I spell it right, but it's qualia or something like that. So yeah, so I learned about that and I could not understand one because I'm too tired, and two, I'm just stupid. Stupid to put it simply. So I just couldn't understand it. I mean, it is the first time that I learned about it, and I need further reading and further researching, and yeah, still it's maybe a long journey, but I kind of interested in this matter for some reason that I don't know. But yeah, so one thing I find interesting about this qualia thing is the question of what is it like to be a bat. I mean, not the bat itself that make it interesting, even though it was something that made me kind of intrigued. But the question of what if it, how, see, I don't know how to put out words. Like, I don't know how to speak. What it is like to be a bat. What it is like to be whatever. The experience thing, the thing that we can see or experience right in the very moment. I still I read just like a very little portion of this thing, so I cannot talk a lot about it. But it got me thinking, what if I don't think that I experience qualia every day. I mean, I may experience it, but I don't think I am aware that I'm experiencing it, if that makes sense. I'm not supposed to talk about something that I just learned and I know nothing about, so let's move on. Earlier today, I talked with my best friends regarding forgetfulness because she has this problem of keep forgetting things, and it is a serious problem, but it used to be my problems too because I'm just a forgetful person. I forget things all the fucking time, even though it is something that is very, very important and I should not forget at the first place. I am the person that will more likely to forget where do I put my head if it's not attached to my fucking body. It is how that bad, but I manage to be a little better. Not like now I can remember things better. No, I'm still very, very forgetful because I use the most of my brain capacity not to remembering things, but instead to think and to imagine whatever, so I just like not remember thing unless it is very, very, very significant and my subconsciousness pick it up as super important. I will just forget it. So what do I do to make myself not so forgetful? I mean, I am still forgetful. I just can minimize the effect of my forgetfulness, and one of them is by write down everything. I basically have notes on everything. I always have notes on books. I have two two notebooks that I actively use, but I have a lot more because I have one book each for every different thing. You know what I mean? For example, for work thing, for idea thing, for personal thing, and all of that stuff. And now I have two books that I use actively, and one of them it's actually a combination of a lot of things that I make it into a book, and I have like this different section for each different purposes. So I don't have to carry like half a dozen of books when I have to work outside. And I also have one like a how we how do we call it, like a schedule, like books that I put on my to-do list and what to do and my plans and etc. And yeah, these books help me a lot. I experience a massive change in my way of doing things. Like, even though I am still very forgetful, but I can always check on my books to make sure that I don't miss anything. You know what I mean? Because in my field of work, it is very dangerous if I forget one thing because it affects a lot of things. So I'm just make sure that I don't miss any of my responsibility for the day and for the week and every month. And it works. It really, really works. So yeah, it works for me. It is super helpful. It is very simple though. It's just a little bit writing down, and it doesn't always comes in books because I also have lots of notes on my phone. I take notes about anything all the time. If I think about something or I have some idea, or if I have a scheduled meeting or a plan, or I promise someone to meet them or whatever, I'll just write them down on the notes, on the calendar, make a reminder about my reminder. Basically, I do everything to make sure that I don't forget. So, yeah, sometimes I still forget things, or I realize it later. You know what I mean? If, for example, I have to go on a meeting today at 2 p.m. and I just realized that I do have the meeting at 2 when it's already 3, it still happens if people don't remind me, but they usually remind me like once they arrive and they ask me where am I, and I just, oh my fucking god, I just forgot. And it is so super bad. And for work matter, it is super unprofessional, and I try to be a little better, and that is why I always set my alarm with a reminder that I have this meeting, I have that meeting, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to meet this person, I have to call that person, I have to ask that one client this specific question. Yes, I do write down the fucking question, because if not, I will forget what I'm about to ask, what I'm about to confirm. That is how bad I am. Yeah, so yeah. It's just a lot and lots of notes and reminders, but it does work. So I think that's it for today. Um, I'm going to learn a little bit more about the qualia thing, because I found it a little bit fun, because it's new for me, and I like to learn new things, even though it is not like a new idea. I mean, concise. Fuck, how to pronounce it? Conciseness. The self consciousness thing. I uh, um I learned about it quite a bit, but this qualia thing it's brand new. So yeah, either I'm going to learn more about it, or I'm going to back to work before I finally pass out and sleep and wake up in the morning before I realize it. Oh, and I already have a better sleeping schedule now. It is kind of messy for for from last night, because last night I have to finish my work up until 1 a.m. and I cannot sleep afterwards. So I fell asleep at around 3, but I still managed to wake up early. And by early, I mean not too late, but it's still pretty early. But I'll try to be better tonight. So maybe a little bit more work, a little bit more reading, and that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.